In today's world, we're just talking about being an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the new. But did we really get the education to be an entrepreneur? Talk to yourself. Were you ever told, do this, you will start your own business. Do this, you'll start your own business. Rather, we were talking about, do this, you'll get a good job. There are a lot of opportunities in the job in the market is looking for. So probably somebody gets into a civil aviation industry or something or the other that they're doing it. But education was only about doing jobs. But now this barrier has to really break. And this barrier can be broken only when the child is really growing from the very early stage. So in today's world, the business starts or the learning starts directly from the very root level, when you're absolutely in a kindergarten. So friends, we have Rimjim here. Rimjim is the CEO for Invision brands, and she carries with a legacy of a plethora of years where she comes for a business specialist helping others. Rimjim, thank you very much for joining us in today's talk show. I'm super duper excited because in my time, or probably in our time, we had nothing like this. But yes, if I get entrepreneur mindset starting from the kindergarten when their brains are growing, what an opportunity for them. Tell us more about it. Please.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Saras, for inviting me here. It's a privilege and an honor to be here. Yes, as I said, Invision Brands always works on bringing top global opportunities that are massively successful outside, but which are not exposed to the Indian markets yet. And in this recent era of Shark Tanks and startup fundings and valuations and whatnot, I think entrepreneurial development is something that every parent wants for their child. Whether they go into business or not, that's secondary. Whether they really want to start up their own business or not, that's secondary. But the whole concept of developing entrepreneurial spirit, and when I say entrepreneurial spirit, I talk about taking ownership of the tasks, understanding how a task is executed, creating a project report, defining what the project timelines look like, defining what the project milestones look like. This is something that even our corporate professionals struggle to do, despite doing an MBA, despite having the formal education required. And that's why Business Kids as a brand decided to go way back into the education spectrum and try and incorporate this entrepreneurial spirit right from the basics of a child education.
So you think Indian market is ready for it?
Absolutely. I think Indian market has never been more ready. With the recent, in the last 10-15 years, the kind of growth spurt that the Indian startup ecosystem has seen, I think it's a phenomenal opportunity for parents and franchisees across the country. Business Kids, if I talk about as a brand, it originates from USA, and USA has been always sitting at the cusp of business. Everybody looks up to USA for business. So originating from there, this brand has a 2-decade-old legacy, almost 20 years old. It already has a massive presence in about 21 odd countries, wherein it is successfully running its operations in about 115 odd franchise outlets. And when we came across this phenomenal owner, Miss Mary Del Carmen, who has started this whole venture, it was evident the kind of passion that she portrays towards helping kids develop a personality of their own. The outcome of Business Kids is not that they actually go ahead and take up an entrepreneurial venture or they go and become business owners. But the whole point of Business Kids is to help the child realize what they're good at, help the child discover their passion and create a successful career. Whether it is in a corporate job, whether it's as a business, whether it's as a solopreneur opportunity, whether it is as a freelancer, whatever it is, but it helps the child understand what their passion is and what they want to shape their career as through their programs.
Absolutely. So what do you think is the entry age for this kind of a school?
So,
is it like a play school or preschool or is it a play school?
Correct. So Business Kids has another sister concern which is called Business Teens. So we cater to the age groups of 4 to 19. Wherein 4 to 12 we are catering to the Business Kids category, and 13 to 19 as it is the teenage, so we cater to the Business Teens category. So in both the categories, it's an 80-hour comprehensive program wherein we teach the business basics, wherein we help the child understand creativity, innovation, decision making, thought process inventing, understanding critical resolution, understanding milestones around the project, around some kind of a business, around some kind of an operation. So that's what we try to deliver with every program of 80 hours of business kids or business teams, depending on the age.
Well, very nicely said. And in fact, friends, I have to echo that because 40% of the business that really are recognized now were started during the problematic situation of Corona. 40% that probably gives a number of 19,000 plus hands probably were starting with SMEs and MSMEs. But again, who is developing the next generation? I think we have a solution. A solution, business kid is a new generation business क्योंकि business वही जो the ROI सही. You have to win the pace, of course, to win the game. So friends, if you need some more information, please write us to us, please call us, and do our own business specialists are eager to help you. And personally, Rimjim has promised me that she will assist and talk to everybody who would like to know more about it.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Rimjim. Thank you for being here. Have the best of your day.
Thank you so much.